Hi, I was just wanted to show you how easy it is to build a weblog site in NicheBuilder. So right now I'm actually looking at a niche name. This is going to be something that I'm going to base my project on and find my keywords and ultimately my domain. So everything is right here on the front page. If you look down on the lower page here, we have new website, new niche, what have you. Everything's there. So right now I've just created a new niche. I'm going to pick organization, actually home organization. I thought it would be kind of cool for one of my first websites to pick something that's got a very broad appeal and something that everyone's always needing to do, especially if you've got kids and what have you. Organization is absolutely key for your sanity. So right now I've actually gone and I'm looking at domains now actually for organization. So a lot of domains that you'd think were out there would be available are not. Organization is very popular for a lot of different reasons, and it's not just for home organization, it could be for office or what have you. So I thought I'd find something that was kind of cool. I actually found things that said all things house, and allthingshouse.org is available. I thought that was cool because it reminds me of this old house and kind of had a nice little ring to it. I'm going to go ahead and just purchase that in the NicheBuilder checkout there, and just going to buy a year's domain. Cool thing with this thing is that I can add other subdomains to this as well. So if I want to do a website on garages or what have you, I can do the same thing. Okay, so I'm just finishing up here. It's a success, and I'm back to NicheBuilder now. So I've purchased my domain. Now I need to actually create the website. And again, these are all just kind of push button steps. Very easy things to figure out here. There's again, all the controls are at the bottom. We're going through the templates now for the weblog. There's different colors, different themes. Since I'm doing with home organization, I thought, well, let's see what we got that matches up there. And I've got one here that says real estate. So homes are real estate, we'll go with that. So I got a cool picture up there. It looks like I'm down in Southern California somewhere. And I've got a pre-configured NicheBuilder blog. So the next thing I need to do is figure out my website name. So I'm going to go back into my niche here, home organization, and I'm going to type in the same website name as the domain that I picked. So that's what will come up. So I think I had allthingshouse.org, so I will name this All Things House. And that's what I will have as my URL when I pull up this site. And so you can play around with this stuff. Nothing has to be set in stone. And the more sites that you put together, the more experience you'll get. So I've put together maybe 2 or 3 sites, and I'm going to show a couple of key things here when we start putting the site together that I think you will find very useful. Okay, just give it a minute here as we finish building out the website. Again, this being done separately with HostGator or WordPress and what have you would take a lot of time, and depending on your skill level, even more time. So we're just about finished up here, and it all depends on your internet connection as well. So things to keep in mind here. This is our template. This is our foundation here for our weblog. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually associate the domain that I just purchased with the website. So we go in here and scroll up, and at the top there is allthingshouse.org that I just purchased, and that's what we're going to associate with this website, and it will build that instantly. Now, in the past, to be able to associate that with DNS, used to usually take about 24 hours or what have you, and you had to contact your internet provider or your hosting service, and it was a huge, arduous ordeal. And now it's just a mouse click. So now, if you look at the top there, you see our URL now for our domain. So the allthingshouse.org, and now I've got the weblog to modify. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get an affiliate offer from Clickbank. On the top right hand corner there of the site, we'll go back to it. But right now I'm going to look for something that's got an affiliate offer for home organization. And I'm just kind of scrolling down here to see what deals are available and what have you. I'm just getting a site put together so that people can see how easy it is to get a weblog site up, have some affiliate advertising on it, and be up and rolling within less than a half hour. So here's a home organization. Looks like it's a book set. So I'm going to go ahead and promote that. So I've got my Clickbank account, and you can go and get one. It's pretty easy. And you're going to go and click on the promotion button. And what's going to allow you to do is it's going to give you a unique promotional URL. And we're actually going to go and embed that into a button on the weblog site. So again, this is a huge time saver to do this. If you've never done any web programming, that could become a daunting task. But we have NicheBuilder has actually done some really cool stuff and simplified the whole process. So we're going to go in under appearances right now. And if you scroll down there, we've got lead magnet. So the lead magnet is going to be on the front page of your site. And I'm just going to go and copy this URL for this Clickbank offer into the lead magnet. And I'm going to just, you can play around with this. I'm just putting some text in there to just say, hey, take a look at this if you need a product or a system for organization. Check this out. And this is something that you can modify. I'm just getting something put together here to show you how you can take it from nothing to something in a very fast way. So just finishing typing some text in here. Now this is a great resource for finally getting a handle on the out of control house. And once I've got that in there, I will save this, and I will do a review of the site. And there's all kinds of controls in here for the header, for the font size, for the outside border, and you can do all kinds of modifications to make this offer stand out on your site so it's prominently displayed. So now I'm going to save this, and I'm actually going to review it. And this is all to be found under the appearance button. So there's only a few buttons you really need to know. So there's my offer there. Help, I need to get my house organized. I am drowning in clutter. And I will go back and I will center this and change the border and the font and what have you. So here's my button. And lo and behold, there's my Clickbank offer. So I have done this in just a few minutes. I have got an affiliate offer now on my site that's live. So now I need to go back in, go to my site, and kind of make it my own. Right now it's just a template. Posts are going to be a huge place to do 90% of all these changes. So I'm going to just start changing out things. First, I'm going to go and start changing the images. So I've got that huge earth-moving bulldozer and what have you. I'm going to start modifying the posts here. So my first one's going to be Home Sweet Home. This is just, it all depends on what the subject is you've got. So I picked Home Sweet Home, and I'm going to go and find an image now. So this is huge now. At the bottom, you've got an image, which is the featured image. Don't mistake that with other media options on the site. So I've actually got some cool photos of a house, of some new construction homes. So I'm going to upload those and use those. If you're going to use photos off the web, I would use something like Pixlr or what have you to modify it and make it your own. You need to at least have it changed by 20% from the original so that it's not some kind of a copyright violation. So my photos are just about finished up. I've chosen a feature image here. It's a cool shot of a hallway with a stairwell and what have you on a new construction house that I recently was in not too long ago. That's the cool thing about the iPhone. You can take some spectacular shots, and those are then yours to deal with, especially if it's you know, again, if it's housing and what have you. So now I just did a refresh, and lo and behold, there is my shot. There is the shot I just loaded up, and there is the template. Now, it's still very much the same default theme here. So I've got to modify all the photos and the posts. But this is pretty simple. Again, we're using the NicheBuilder theme here. There are other themes here, but the NicheBuilder one is going to have all your plugins and your widgets for your affiliate offer, and for also connecting to Facebook and Google Plus and what have you. So right now I am going to just modify my tagline up there at the top there, and right now it says your blog or blog information there. So I'm going to change that and give it something that's going to have a tagline that's reflective of organizing. So I picked clutter will drive you crazy, and it sure will. So that is going to be one of the tagline at the top. And from there, I'm just going to keep going down and modifying this thing. The first time through, it's going to be a little daunting, because you've got to find the images, and if you don't have the images, you'll need to search the web and find the images that will work for you, and then you're going to have to go to get some content. Now, some people are great writers and can just crank out articles. Other ones, you can go to sites like Word AI, and you can actually spin content that you may find on the web. So we're just going through here, and I'm going to go and insert some text in here. And like I was just telling you about the Word AI, you can go and take some spun text and create some content for your site, and check it out. Word AI is a great resource to be able to get that content up that you need. And I am going to go and take that from my clipboard and actually modify one of my posts here, so that I've actually got a cool picture now, and then the posted material. And then basically it's just a matter of doing it again and again until you've completed all your photos and your posts, and then you've got basically a clean first page to start with. So we're back on the site here now, So I'm going back onto the dashboard, and so I was at the Word AI site, and I've got some text now that I have kind of made my own. So I'm going back into posts, and let's find that first one that I just did the house picture on, and I'm going to go ahead and edit it there. And this is the one that says let's get your blog up. So I'm going to modify that. I'm going to modify the title, and so the title of my post is going to be how to keep that backyard tidy. So I found an article, I kind of created my own, and I'm going to now change the default text below. So I will just go and highlight the default text that's being currently displayed, and I will delete that. Then as soon as I have that deleted, I can now insert my own text. And as soon as this stuff starts coming together, you can start seeing the SEO stuff going to work. It's got the little snippets and what have you, and these are all aspects that will help rank this site at some point. You can see the snippet preview. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that. Now I've got my article in there. I'm going to want to look it over and make sure it makes sense. I would highly recommend that you go and read every paragraph that you put up there, because you can be amazed with especially spun text where something just doesn't sound right. So now I'm going to go and preview my changes. So I will scroll down. Now, as you can see here, as this showcase where these photos are cycling now, I've changed all the photos now. And there's the how to keep that backyard tidy. I've got my article in there. So now I've pretty much got this filled. For sake of time, I've kind of sped up through some things. But basically, if you can change one post and one picture, you can do them all. And plus your lead magnet, then you've got this whole bar on the side for your social media, for Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and what have you. So Facebook is very easy to share out. It's just basically one click here, and you just click on that. You'll have all the information you need, and you can just fire it off to your friends list there. So I'm just it's just pulling up Facebook right now. There it is. There's my site, and I just need to share this out. Am I going to make it public, or am I going to make it just to my friends or what have you? Okay, so all these social media outlets here are all very similar in terms of how you share them out. You just basically just have to click on a button. It'll prompt you to log in. Facebook, I was already logged in, so it's no big deal. It just I was able to just get this stuff and get it right out onto my Facebook. So here I am on Google+, so I was logged into that as well. There it is again for me to share out onto my Google+ network. And so everything's done for me. I'm just creating a quick description of the site here. This is my new home organization site, and why don't you take a look? And then I will just go and share this out, and then I'm done. Okay, I'm not going to do all these, but I will do one last one. So I will go and pick LinkedIn, and so I'm logging on to my LinkedIn account, and again everything just prompts me right there to be able to share this out to my LinkedIn network. So just like Google Plus and Facebook, everything has been configured so that I can just sail right through this and get this done, and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just again typing in a brief description of, hey guys, I've got this new site I just did, and why don't you take a look? And so I'm just putting it up there, and so everyone that's associated with my LinkedIn can see that now. So this is just a great way to get a site up really fast. And so just kind of as a review here, as I'm finishing this up, you know, we've put the site together, we created an affiliate link, and now we're sharing this out to our social media friends and just going from there. So I'm going to have some other videos on this, and I would love to have you take a look at them. And so here is the site that we've created right now, and we've gone and modified all the articles and what have you in the posts, and we will catch you next time.